The following program is for adult audiences only.
Who's talking shh with Johnny and Evan?
What it is, everybody.
We're back again.
I'd like to say rest in peace to Dusty Hill. He was the bassist for ZZ Top.
ZZ Top, that's some old school shit for you old school folks.
He was a sharp-dressed man who slipped inside his sleeping bag for the last time.
All right, well, that sounds oddly sensual, but I assume it has something to do with his music.
Yeah. So, Anthony will have to tell you about the Tom Papa show. I didn't go.
Oh, well, you know, see, that's part of the thing, too, about, like, describing a fucking comedy show. You can't really describe it, because you don't... I can describe a movie, like, fuck Captain America. Right, fuck him. But Tom Papa's good shit. The show was good. I thought it was going to be because it's the You're Doing Great tour. I thought it was going to be the You're Doing Great special. That's on Netflix. It's out. You can go watch it. But it's not. There was only like one or two stolen jokes. Well, he can't really say stolen because they're his own jokes, shit. Yeah, they're his own shit. Recycled? There you go.
There you go.
There's only one or two recycled jokes in the whole thing. It was pretty good. Kind of a bummer. He does go in to say, like, yeah, we made it. We're out of COVID. No more masks. How nice. And then now these cunts around here are, you gotta wear a mask now. So it was a week too soon. But at least we got there when it happened. The city of Salt Lake is a little odd. It smells like shit everywhere. Some form of, like, human shit, animal shit, whatever. It's weird. I don't know why. Coffee sucks. But I feel like when I'm walking around, because I walk around with, like, a gun all the time. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty visible. Kind of ridiculous. I don't like concealed carry. I don't like something small enough that looks like I could conceal it, but I'm wearing it to be a dick. I wear a big-ass pistol to be a dick, but I feel like an NFL player walking onto a JV team. Like, I'm not worried about anyone there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm walking around, fucking tattoos, like, half drunk and high with a gun. What are you gonna do? Fuck you. I'm from Nevada. I do what I want. You don't know the type of shit we get into over there. You know what I mean? It's pretty nice. It's a nice little feeling. A lot of bums, though. Unreasonable amount of, like, homeless people. They have a homeless pandemic there. I showed Johnny a fucking picture of, like, this homeless guy. It was the closest to death person I've ever seen, like, in real life.
Yeah, right.
It was weird. He looked like he was just walked right out of Auschwitz. Like, he was like, hey, Dachau, last week. Now I'm here. It was fucking weird. He looked like a skeleton. It was crazy. They told me not to take a picture of him. I did it anyway. I feel like it's like a zoo, you know? Like, I'm going to take a picture of the fucking zebra if I see one.
Right.
The fucking aquarium had a bunch of white trash people. The whole place is kind of run down. I don't know if, like, maybe all the people of upper middle class and higher are afraid of COVID, so they're still not going outside, and all the white trash people are like, fuck it!
Yeah, right. I'm going to die anyway.
Yeah, they said we're good. We're going. I don't know, but a lot of hobos out there. A lot of white trashians. White trash and white trash affiliates, I guess. Well, I don't even like that. It's a little racist towards white people. Just trash in general. What color trash is irrelevant? Rainbow trash. There's rainbow trash out there.
There you go.
There you go. And no, that's not homophobic unless you're a trashy homorific. There you go. There you go.
Sure.
Hey, man, I fuck with some homorific people. I'm not a homophobe. I'm homorific.
I heard this commercial the other day for this thing called Imagine Golf. Yeah. So you pay every month, and then there's 3-minute tips from some golf pro every day.
So like, you pay every month, and you get to imagine you playing golf.
Fucking out of your mind.
That's the business I'm getting into.
Fuck is that bullshit?
I'm getting into the business. Hey, we're gonna imagine Fiji. Give me $25, and you're gonna fucking imagine you're somewhere else.
Do you want to get rich in golf? Have a bunch of stupid motherfuckers pay you.
There you go.
And tell them 3 minutes of bullshit every day.
And it's weird too. Like in Salt Lake during that show, their security's different than Nevada security. If you go to something here, I've been patted down. Like, they check all your shit. You bring bags and shit. You checking. Like, so we're gonna go to this fucking Tom Papa show. And I was, oh fuck, I gotta like hide the gun. in the bag. I gotta leave the cocaine. I gotta leave the pot. I can't take nothing with. They're gonna check me. They're gonna. I get there. Do you walk right in? Go ahead. Fuck it. I could have told them I was anybody. They checked my ID. They're like, hey, it's a fucking before 2000. You're good. Get out of here. Like, what? What? I left all the drugs. I left the guns. I left everything. What if shit pops off in here? I'm fucking. It's a weird place. Can't get drunk. It's impossible. They not only like the alcohol fucking is less or they serve you less per drink there, but they only serve you one an hour, like religiously.
Oh wow!
It's impossible. You can't get fucked up unless you go to a store and like get cranked at your fucking hotel before, and you can't go to a store on like Sunday or whatever the fuck. I don't know, some weird fuck. Why would God give a shit if you're drunk? Right? What? Come on, people. Come on, Mormons. Why would God care if there's a bunch of monkeys out here getting drunk and sucking each other's dicks? He doesn't give a shit about that. Yeah, long as you thank him for the booze and the dicks, you fucking that's all he wants. He's kind of a vain prick. He's like, yeah, whatever. If God made you and you made booze, God made booze. You know what I mean? I don't know. Fuck.
By association.
There you go. By the transitive property of math, God loves you, you love booze, God loves booze. There it is. That's how it works.
I mean, he should let you drink alcohol because you have to wear your magic underwear 24 hours a day. So
yeah. He should let you drink alcohol because you read his fucking book. You ever try to read that book?
Drink those feelings off.
Good fucking night. You ever try to read that book? Oh, what? Not a fucking page turner. I'll tell you that. If you've ever read anything else and you compare it to the Bible, fuck. Like, you ever read fucking Harry Potter? Way better book. Way better. Not as long. Better, easier language. Entertaining. I don't know. Not so much gay bashing. They really don't like the gays in the Bible, dude. They don't like the gays.
They do not.
And not to mention, how the fuck you assholes didn't even let black people in your church until like fucking 10 years ago. And you're gonna judge me for having tattoos and being drunk. Fuck you. I'm not dealing with it. Right? Fuck you. Went to the water park and there's a bunch of like Mormon folk, I guess you would call. I don't even want to call them people, not to dehumanize them, but you know, they're Mormons. They're folks, kind of like the Amishes. Mm-hmm. They're Amish folk. They're not Amish people. They're a different breed. Cajun folk, not Cajun people. They're different. You see, they're not real. And it's kind of like an ape would see like a chimpanzee. That's a fucking monkey. That's not an ape. You know what I mean?
Right.
They're not apes like us. They're fucking monkeys over there. I don't know what they're doing. But, and they're wearing these fucking swim dresses, and it's like a fucking prom dress that's like a fucking, and it covers your whole thing. Except for you get it wet. To let everybody know you're a fucking weirdo around, and they don't have to talk to you to find out, which is good. I think we should. I like that scarlet letter. Like, give these people the mark of Zahor before we fucking, so we know they're fucking weird. Hey, would you like to have a moment to talk about your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Get the fuck out of here. How about that? I don't want to even have to deal with it. It's fucking weird. Real weird.
The other day, it was a week ago, today as a matter of fact, good thing we didn't do the show, because I spent all fucking day on the phone. Well, on the computer.
Yeah, this is kind of like being on the phone, except for I'm on hold, so I'm just talking to myself the whole fucking time.
Well, my phone is Straight Talk, and so I went on Facebook and I asked everybody, I said, hey, what provider...
You don't want to be advertising you're on Straight Talk. Hey, yeah, so we're not Straight Talk guys over here, I'll tell you that.
So I asked people on Facebook, I said, what provider works better around Walmart? Because, at least for AT&T, which is the SIM I have, it's a fucking dead zone. Pretty much from Burger King as far north as you can fucking go.
Yeah, I think those stupid fucking little maps on these cell phone commercials, they have almost all of Nevada red, like they cover it. Or pink, or yellow, or pick whatever. Your fucking color, whatever it is. And it's all covered. But then if you fucking live here, that's a scam, dude.
Exactly.
I think somebody needs to bring these fuckers up some false advertising or something. I don't know what's going on with that.
Well, everybody said that Verizon worked around there, so
they fucking don't. I have Verizon.
So I ordered a Verizon SIM from Straight Talk, and I went to change it. So...
fucking next show, we're going to have 4 emails. Sprint, T-Mobile, Verizon, AT&T, all cease and desist orders. Don't talk shit about our phones.
So I changed my SIM, and they said, yeah, give it 4 hours. If it's not working, let us know. So I wait over 4 hours, I call them back, and they said, oh, well, your phone is not compatible with our network. We did some upgrades over the last year. I'm like, I just used it this morning. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. She says, but I can offer you $40 off a new phone.
But I'll sell you some shit right now.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, well, that's not going to work because I need my phone. And I ended up just hanging up on her.
I'll sell you some shit right now. If you want to buy some new shit, you come on down here and I'll sell you some new shit.
So the next day, I get on the chat again. I can't use my phone because I have no service. So still have that Verizon SIM in my phone waiting for it to work. Talk to this other guy, and he says, yeah, it's not compatible. He said the iPhone 5C hasn't been compatible for a while. And I said, whoa. My phone is a Moto G. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So he says, give me your IMEI number again. So I do, and he says, yeah, that comes back to an iPhone 5C. I'm like, what the fuck?
Do iPhone 5s even exist?
Yeah, right.
Like, I can't even remember what an iPhone 5 looks like.
So I look up, because you can look up your IMEI and see what the phone is. So I look, and hey, it came back to a Moto G7. So I tell the guy, and he says, okay, let me check into it. So he says, yeah, it's an error on our part. It'll be fixed within an hour. He said, wait an hour, turn it off, turn it back on, try to make a test call. Doesn't work. But before that, he said, I can offer you $40 off on a phone today.
Yeah, they're trying to sell. So the abridgment is, you go to fucking Verizon, there's criminals. But we all knew they were fucking criminal.
So it doesn't work.
And I'll tell you this, too. There's stock in the fucking shitter. I'll tell you that. Fucking AT&T and Verizon. If you're trading, they fucking suck. Don't buy them. They pay dividends, but if the stock doesn't make any fucking money, then dividends is not equivalent to what you make on the ass end. Because you're getting ripped off. So fuck them.
So
they're going to email. They're suing. Now you're talking shit about our stock.
So I get a hold of another guy after it doesn't work, and he says, yeah, your phone's not compatible. But before he even said that, I said, my phone's not an iPhone 5C. It's a Moto G7. He says, yeah, your iPhone's not compatible. I'm like, motherfucker, I already told you it's not. But I can give you $40 off a phone.
Give you $40 off.
It's a fucking scam.
And not to mention, $40 off an iPhone. iPhones are like $2,000.
Yeah, right?
$40 off. Oh, let me jump on that fucking deal.
Yeah. So what I ended up doing was, just for the hell of it, I put my original AT&T SIM back in. Guess what? My phone worked.
Totally works fine.
So I told the guy, I said, fuck off. Don't do anything else. I'm not getting $40 off your motherfucking phone. You can eat a dick.
That's like trying to buy new tires, and they're talking about, I'll give you $100 off on a brand new car. I'll give you $100. Right. We don't have tires to fit your car, but I'll give you $100 off on a brand new car.
We'll take $1,000 off of this fucking Porsche. Oh, thanks. Ridiculous.
I don't know. It's at a certain point, when is technology just going to be an inalienable right at birth? You get born, they give you a new iPhone, and they give you Wi-Fi for free. Just because you're born here.
Well, right? It doesn't matter. In a month, it's not going to work anyway. So.
True that. But I feel like Wi-Fi should be in the Constitution. I find it odd that you pay for Wi-Fi. It's not something that's... It's kind of like air. Either it is or it isn't. It's not a finite amount. It's not water. It's not like, oh, there's only so much. No,
right.
you have it for a town, you turn it on, it's on. And then if you get the privilege to wire into it or not, is what you pay for.
Right.
But okay, a one-time payment fee for that thing, just to hook up. Okay, but why do you continue to pay for it? So
they don't turn it back off?
It's not like there's some dickhead up there making Wi-Fi with a fucking, like, he's stirring it up. Like, what's he doing? Why are you're not paying for...
Shuffling coal into it?
What are you paying for? I don't know what you pay for to keep it on. There's no... It's not even like electricity where you have to continue to create it. It's once it's on, it's on.
Yeah.
It's just on. There you go. We're out of Wi-Fi. You gotta pay money. We'll give you some more. It's not milk. You don't buy more of it. I don't understand what the fuck I don't know why it's not just a right. You almost have to have it to live. You have to have some form of internet access to function in this society as like a human being. Or you're just like one of those Holocaust folks just walking around thin as fuck, dying in the streets. I gotta take pictures of them. Not Jews. I can say that. I'm a Jew. You can't say... Yeah, not that way. But you can't just... live in the society without internet access. So why not just give it? It's not something that you have to pay for. once you paid once, it's good. I don't get it. Maybe I don't understand Wi-Fi, but I don't think you got to keep making more. It's not like cookies. You don't got to keep giving ingredients to bake them up. It's just there. It's on or it's not. It's air. It's here. It's free. I don't know.
All right. Nothing in life is free, so we're going to pay some bills. We'll be right back.
That's it, man. I got to pay the Wi-Fi.
We'll be right back to Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony in just a moment. But first, Anchor. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. What do you need to do? Just download the free Anchor app or go to Anchor FM to get started. That's ANCHOR.FM. And now, back to Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
And we're back.
And we're back. Hey, let's start out with a fucking plug. How about that? So, we got the main salon. There's the lady over there, Monique Sanchez. She's the one that does my diamonds, Johnny. Check it out.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Stupid.
You drive a Nissan, got diamonds in your teeth, carry a gun around. It's weird, because my niece asked me to say, she said, why'd you do that? And she's at the age, she's like 10, so I can't, she requires explanations for shit now.
Right.
I got so I'm like a thug. I gotta why'd you do that? So people know I'm not poor. That doesn't work, right? You can't, she doesn't get that. I don't know. So everyone knows that I'm fucking not poor? I don't know. I didn't think having a car did it. So I got diamonds on my teeth.
So everyone knows I have poor judgment.
Instead of tattooing my face, I got ear-removable diamonds on my teeth. I'm going to have these till I'm dead. You know that, right? These are coming in a coffin. They don't come off. They never come off. So, anyway.
I was going to get my eyeballs tattooed, but I said, fuck it. I'll put diamonds in my teeth.
I said, fuck it. I got to get my fronts. Get that shit done. So, anyway, Lady Monique Sanchez should hook you up down there. I'm going to get the rest of them done. I'm going to get these ones done, too.
Oh, my God.
It's going to look real nice. Real nice. I want to get some rubies put in them, too. It'll look real nice. So, you should go down there, get you set up. If you're not poor, go on down there. It's not cheap. You would think it would be cheaper. It's not. It's weirdly expensive. But go on down there. I said I'd give you a plug. Hey, Monique, I gave you a plug. Listen to the show. Go down there. Dude, if you lie and say like, hey, I heard about you, he might give you some discount. I'm not saying you get a discount from me. Not at all. Fuck you. But hey, if you lie, she might do it. I don't know. The people listening to my show aren't like honest or forthright, I wouldn't assume. Why would you listen to this if you are? So, fuck it. See if you get a deal. I don't know.
Speaking of people that suck, Kimberly Graham update. I don't know if you remember her, Anthony. She was the one that was drunk driving and killed 7 people.
Oh, again.
And she might get off because...
I was kind of on her side, if I remember.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, you're a dick.
Well, you can't be in the road. Why are you in the road?
Well, you can't be driving drunk.
Well, again, Johnny.
2 wrongs don't make a right, Anthony.
In all of history of cars, it's really not been okay to drive drunk for a little bit of time. But for however long...
But we're in that time.
Well, but for however long there's been cars, it's never been okay to stand in front of them. You will always get run over standing in the road for the whole time. But only for this little time, it's like, you can't be drunk. But all the other time, you still can't stand in the road. Give us the update. Let's see. Is she getting off?
Yeah, she's out of prison.
Is she filming it?
Maybe.
No.
So she was sentenced to 107 years in prison.
That's a lot of time in prison.
Of which she served 13.
Well, I think our prisons are weird. I think you accomplish the task after like a year.
I mean, she could have just killed a black guy and got
then,
the same amount of time.
Yeah.
Wait, she's not a cop.
Never mind. She's not a cop, dude. She's not
bad.
gonna have it that way. Nuh-uh. If you kill a guy and you're not a cop, you go to jail for like a
Yeah.
long time.
Yeah.
You usually gotta hide that type of shit. You can't get in trouble for that type of shit.
So we'll get to some fighting news, and then we have a little bit of good stuff at the end.
Good stuff. I'm gonna give you the good stuff at the end. Are you?
Yeah, we have to wait for it. So Vitor Belfort and Oscar De La Hoya, they were going to have just an exhibition boxing match, but it has been changed to a professional boxing match.
So something you could actually put money on? Some of this
Maybe.
bullshit you can't fucking bet on?
Yeah.
Why put something on TV if I can't bet on it? Again, that's why I can't go to other states, man. You can't gamble anywhere. That's fucking crazy. You never know what you have until you don't have it.
Yeah.
You go to a place and you're like, hey, man, where's the horse? They're not here. You can't have them.
I'm intrigued by this. I mean, De La Hoya was an amazing boxer in his prime. Vitor's got crazy power. I'm curious how this is going to play out.
It's a boxing match, though, right?
Yeah.
Well, what can you do?
I guess
You gotta-
they both have a puncher's chance.
Yeah, well, there you go. Right? What are you going to do? Fuck it. Let's watch. We'll see. As long as it's not fucking Triller.
No, thank God.
I'll watch something. If it's fuck Triller. If it's not Triller, I'll watch it. Fuck you, Snoop. Fuck you, Triller. And the whole fucking funky bunch you guys got doing all that bullshit. Steve Urkel, whoever the fuck it is. It's one of them. Fuck. Not one of them. Not racist. Not one of them as in them. I mean, one of them as in one of those guys. The 5 guys that are doing it. Fucking assholes. That stupid guy says, not Lil Jon. God, why does it every time? You can't fucking describe a certain class of people that are different than yourself, I guess, without sounding racist. Because I want to go, the one that says this thing, but not Lil Jon. But then it's like, oh, why are you bringing Lil Jon into it? Because he says the same type of shit. That's what I mean. Fucking assholes. Too short. E40? It's fucking one of them. See, and when I say it's one of them, I don't know. I didn't listen to his shit. It's one of those guys.
All right. Chuck Liddell is open to entertaining a bare-knuckle fight.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Where? At his trailer park that he lives at
dude.
now?
It's like, dude, you can't get hit with a fucking glove and stay awake.
But
Why
imagine,
the fuck are you?
like, all my viewers, all my listeners, I want you right now, close your fucking eyes, think of you're standing in a trailer park and somebody fucking comes out in a white tank top trying to fight a guy. Who's he look like? Chuck Liddell! That's the guy.
you go.
That's the trailer
There
park
you
guy.
go.
That's who he looks like in your fucking... I didn't do that to you. Why do we all think of the same dude? And if you don't know who Chuck Liddell is, the dude you thought of? That's who he is. That's it. That's exactly what he looks like. Fucking mohawk, beer gut, tattoos, fucking punching like a trucker. You know, this guy. That's what he looks like. Kind of small on the bottom end. Weirdly. I don't know.
BKFC was last weekend.
Oh my God, yeah.
Blueface fought Kane Trujillo.
I was going to try to watch that, and we tried to work this fucking, like, this scam where Johnny's already paid for it, so I tried to get it, and the whole thing was ripping me off. I'm pretty sure they got my bank account, so they're going to rob me, dude. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, I was rooting for Blueface, but it wasn't a great fight.
I couldn't... did any of it... Was it any of it actually, like, a real fight, or was it all just, like... I don't know.
No, they were really...
I have this guy...
Blueface was really punching him. I mean, he got some great shots in on him.
I have this guy on Snapchat. He's called Your Dad. I don't know... Not my dad, just your dad. But,
well, you don't know for sure. But...
Who the fuck knows, actually? But he could be. That's finally after all these years, Papa. After all these years, no. And he sends like he's got a bunch of followers. He sends like these high school fights and like street fights, just random fucking people getting fucked up, and I'll watch it because I got it.
Yeah, right.
I can't. How do you maintain an erection if you don't get to see people get hurt all the time? Like, I need to see humans getting hurt all the time. So, and it's all about, like, a bunch of high school fights. And a lot of times, it's just, like, 2 little bitch-ass kids smacking the shit out of each other, which I would assume is what that was going to be, because it's just a lot of YouTube guys. Did they all fight on that card? Is that
Yeah.
what, yeah. Fuck, that was, like, 8 fights then, huh? 9 fights? Some shit?
It was all decisions. I don't think any of them...
Nobody knocked anybody out?
I don't think so.
Oh
I don't
my-
remember anybody
You
knocking anybody out.
motherfuckers got to do some push-ups. It's not that hard to knock somebody unconscious, especially if they don't know how to fight. Holy Christ.
Well, I thought Rachel Ostovich and Paige Van Zant was the main event, and I didn't think that was going to go to decision, but it did. And
Okay.
Paige got all fucking butt hurt and stomped off because she didn't win. It's like, you didn't win.
Well, you got...
Plain and simple, you didn't win.
If you wanted to make sure you were going to win, knock that bitch
Yeah,
out.
right.
you fucking, yeah.
Yeah, you didn't win. I don't know why you're all upset. I mean, other than the fact you didn't win, but...
Well, a lot of fighters are like that. I mean, a lot of people that compete are like that, where, like, they go in and thinking the only option is, like, them winning. Little do you know, you could just as likely lose. You know what I mean? Like, you could not win for the same price. Like, you could just,
There's an opposite of a win. It is called a loss.
yeah, you realize that, like, you flip a coin, there's two sides on that bitch. You just, like, you could just as likely fucking lose, and then what? All this preparation wasn't for... You still got paid. That's what I don't understand either. Like, I get it, being pissed off that, like, you lost or something, but is Tiger Woods ever pissed off that he lost a fucking golf match? No! He's still getting paid.
Probably doesn't stomp off the fucking...
He doesn't give one
the
shit.
grass.
He's still getting paid. Everybody gets paid in golf. The fucking caddies, the golf cart guy, everybody makes money.
The fucking dumbass saying, well, what you need to do
Yeah,
for 3 fucking minutes.
Yeah, these 2 announcer assholes. I don't know if they ever played golf. I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
The fucking landscapers. Everybody's making money. They don't give a goddamn.
Yeah.
I'm all for being excited when you win. I don't understand why you're pissed off when you lose. Because, again, I have to take it as I've never gotten paid for getting in a fight. And you're getting paid for getting in a fight.
Yeah.
And you're lost. But you're still making money. Like, most of the time when you lose a street fight, you get robbed. Like, you're knocked the fuck out, man.
You go to the hospital.
Yeah, I'm checking your pockets, bro. You're asleep. What are you gonna stop me? You owe me some money now. Now you got me out here fucking physically training you. Now you're gonna pay me for this education. College costs money, Johnny. Education is not free in this country. We gotta pay. So if I knock you the fuck out, I'm taking what you got. That's right. You don't profit off getting knocked out. But these motherfuckers make money when they lose. It's crazy.
No. Some big UFC news. UFC 268, Justin Gaethje and Michael Chandler.
Gaethje's gonna win that fight.
Dude, I am super pumped for that.
God, I gotta remember to bet on this one. When's it? What day is it?
I don't know. It's UFC 268. November, I think.
In case you guys were wondering, we don't fucking know when it is. We're gonna talk about it. We don't know when it is.
I think it's in November, if I remember correctly. But yeah, it's gonna be, man, that's gonna be just a rock'em sock'em fucking robot.
Gaethje's got those fucking leg kicks, bro. He's a leg kicker, man.
Yeah, I mean, Chandler is.
I want to see somebody else's
all areas too.
Fucking leg get broken. That's what I want to see. I want to see another broken leg.
Uriah Hall did terribly Saturday. It was too bad. I was rooting for him.
You can't win them all, Johnny. You
sad.
can't win them all.
I didn't. I lost that card.
Put parlays up. I tell you, if I ever would have just learned how to bet just like a shithead, you know, not trying to win any money, just straight bets, I probably would be a winner sometimes. Right? But even when I'm a winner, I'm a fucking loser. That's it. I don't even want to win. I want to lose, apparently. That's why I do fucking 10-leg parlay. Oh, yeah, you win that. $10, you win fucking 40 grand. Yeah, you're going to win. Totally.
You got it.
You're likely to win that. Get the fuck out of here.
I got 2 fights out of 5. AJ McKee won the Grand Prix for Bellator.
I'm so fucking bad at betting. I will make bets that are impossible to win. Like, I'll put a 3-leg parlay on the same fight. And it's like, okay, it's going to go past the second round. There's going to be a knockout in the first. And this dickhead's going to win by decision. All in the same fucking fight. And then I'm like, yeah! Oh, fuck! I just could donate $10 to William Hill. Thanks, here you go.
The weird thing is, when I was trying to make my parlay, the plus money on the AJ McKee and Pitbull fight was under 2.5 rounds. And I wanted to take that because that's going to get you more money. It actually doubled the money. I would have won $1,600 instead of $800. And every time I tried to add it to my parlay, it wouldn't let me. I took it off, and it was fine.
They don't want to give you that money,
and it sucks because he took him out in the first round.
Of course he did. I think it's all a scam, dude. It's a bigger scam than cryptocurrency, man. Fucking, You can't tell me farm coin goes up 200% a day. You can't tell me that. What is that? That's not real. Fuck you. How do you buy farm coin? Don't know. Oh, then what the fuck's it worth? What do you even mean? I don't buy it, dude. How do you bet on that fight? You can't bet. Oh, fuck off.
Okay, so the first of our 2 stories here at the end.
Oh, this is the treat at the end.
So the first one is body found in a vehicle a week after it was towed from an alley.
You found him in the trunk?
So in Vegas,
Oh, no.
This car was parked in an alley.
You can't have that fucker's medium well. He's done.
It was parked in an alley by this guy's house. Well, it was sitting there for a while, so the owner had it towed.
Ooh.
And when they towed it, they found a dead body inside.
No, they didn't. They found soup. They found human soup inside that motherfucker. It gets like 140 degrees in the car. Yeah. Oh, my God.
They said they suspected foul play, but they didn't release
How the fuck could you know?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? This guy's been slow cooking for 5 days in 150 degrees.
Well, I got that story beat. This story is fucking nuts. Maryland aunt of children found dead in car during traffic stop. Drove around with them for months.
Hold on a second. One more time.
Maryland aunt. Yeah, that is weird how it says that. Maryland aunt of children found dead in car.
Okay, so it's the children's aunt, and she's from Maryland.
Yeah, that was written poorly.
Yeah, I don't like that. I was like, wait a second.
This is the aunt of 2 children, aged 7 and 5, who were found dead in the trunk of a car during a Wednesday traffic stop near Baltimore, had been driving around with their deceased bodies for months before she was arrested.
And what, she claimed like, I don't know about them motherfuckers in there?
Oh, no, she knew.
Oh.
Yeah, she knew.
You can't drive around with me in the car. It's a perishable. You gotta get it out of the car. You won't drive... you can't drive home from the grocery store with a fucking quart of ice cream without a chip melting. And you think you can carry this fucking 2 hunks of meat in the back? I understand I'm dehumanizing the children. But once they're dead, are they children anymore? I don't really know. I mean... At a certain point, once you're decomposed, you're just dirt. Then it's like, is this dirt still this guy? Like, where's George Washington? What part of dirt is he? Or is he just fucking dirt now? Probably just dirt. I don't know.
She got pulled over for speeding. It says, as she was being issued a citation, Johnson allegedly told an officer, "It don't matter. I won't be here in 5 days. And y'all going to see me on the news. Y'all going to see me on the news making my big debut." So she knew she was fucked when she got pulled over.
I'm gonna be a fucking superstar. Notoriety at all costs. I'm gonna be a fucking superstar. I'm gonna be on TV, you know.
Says one of the children had been in the trunk of the vehicle since May 2020.
Dude, what would be funnier is if she just like fucking killed them kids, threw them in there, and forgot about them, and then gets pulled over. Oh fuck! I got 2 kids in the back of the trunk. Son of a bitch. Loans the car to somebody else. No, I swear to God, I didn't know.
Said Johnson told investigators she became angry at one of the children in May 2020 and hit her several times, causing the child to fall and hit her head. Her body was placed in a suitcase, authorities said. She said the other child became injured 2 months ago and never recovered and died.
What the fuck? She got running X Games at her house? Injured? What kind of injury caused your kid to die? I've seen kids fuck themselves up. They gotta bounce. They bounce pretty well. I mean, you ever go to a playground and just watch kids?
No.
You probably shouldn't be doing that, but I'm just saying if you did. You watch them for long enough, one of them falls off, hits the ground, bounces like a super ball, gets back up, and fucking takes off running. Like, what kind of injury did that get? Would you hit him with a brick in the fucking head? What are you talking about? Crazy. But that goes to show you, hey man, not everybody in this generation is soft on discipline. She beat that damn kid to death and threw it in a suitcase. She wasn't fucking around. What you mean you ain't taking out that trash? I'm gonna fuck you up.
Says at the time of their deaths, Jocelyn Johnson weighed 18 pounds and O'Neill weighed 21 pounds.
So like they were emaciated?
Yeah, I guess.
You were starving them motherfuckers? Maybe that's what you gotta do. So if you guys were looking for the how-to, if you wanted to kill a kid, you gotta starve them and then hit him with a brick in the face, and then you got him. That's it. In case you were wondering.
Says the vehicle had fake paper tags from West Virginia and was unregistered and uninsured.
Man, she was trying to get caught with
Yeah,
shit, man.
yeah.
Well, you hear about that a lot, like these serial killers or what the fuck ever, and eventually the thrill's worn off of just killing people or whatever.
Just having that body around.
Yeah, so they just, their whole, like, getting caught is kind of like if you ever, watched outside somebody's window and was, like, beaten off, you know? The whole, getting caught is kind of part of it. Like, I need, you know, her seeing me is kind of what I need to get to the end of the rainbow where the Lucky Charms and shit. I don't know.
Okay.
Not saying, but if you see a guy and you're like,
Looking off outside your window?
yeah, if you see a guy in the bushes, you just see like his face, and you're like, think you might be helping him out. So maybe just don't even. Hey, mind your business. Do what you're doing. He's gonna do what he's doing. Let him go. Fuck it. I don't know.
God.
If it's me, don't worry about it. If I'm following you, if you find like you know me, if you know I'm following you, it's kind of part of it. You ruined it. So let's fucking just let me go. It's fine. I don't know. It's not the point.
All right. Well, we're going to do what we do, and we're going to get the fuck out of here. I don't want Anthony outside my window anymore.
Before I get indicted, if you fucking, I'm just saying, if you see me and you point me out, you might be helping. So I don't know.
All right. Well, we may see you next week.
We'll catch you next time.
New podcast starting every Tuesday at 8 a.m. or hear previous episodes anytime.
Come on back every week, see sweet Poppy. I got what you need.
You can email us at whostalkingsh@gmail.com. That's 3 H's.
That's it. Email me. I want to read your shit.
You can leave a voice message on Anchor and possibly be included in an upcoming episode. Tell us how much you like it or if you think it sucks.
Leave me a name and number after the beep.
Go to our Facebook page link on Anchor.
You know you like me.
You can also hear us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and many more.
You know me. I'm on all the platties, dawg.